going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It is Wildcard Wednesday, and we got 5 brand new Rising Stars cards that are out right now. They're in packs. We'll take a look at the cost of the packs, the odds on what you can get from them, and everything you need to know about them. EA switched it up on us a little bit over the last couple weeks, probably over the last month. They've been alternating between power-ups and cards, and last week we got flashbacks. The week before that, we got power-ups. The week before that, I think it was veterans. The week before that was power-ups. So they've been going back and forth, and I thought maybe with that rotation, we'd see more power-ups today, but apparently not. And a little disappointment, right? I was hoping for more power-ups, specifically LaShawn McCoy, which I don't think is going to happen anymore, but maybe. Hope is still alive very, very slightly. But you know what? They gave us Rising Stars. They're 96 overalls, and they're actually not bad cards. So we're going to take a look at those in a moment. But of course, with Rising Stars, they are in packs that cost training. And I was away this weekend, right? I wasn't really on Madden. I took a quick road trip to Philly to get away, get a little break from everything. And I haven't really paid much attention to the market over the last 3 or 4 days. We updated the training point spreadsheet for you guys, and boy, was I absolutely shocked to see how cheap training is right now. I know it was on the lower end when Series 6 came out, and all the new Redux cards and the updated pack odds on Ultimate Legends. Well, some of these other packs that came out, specifically the Game Changers, like if you take a look at these Game Changer packs are pretty good, and we talked about the Ultimate Legend odds being good as well. I have to believe that's a big part in why we have such low training right now. But going back to the training point spreadsheet, I mean, look at it. You can get training for under 3 coins per training point. That's a really, really good price. So yesterday we dropped an episode of Mutt Mailbag, and somebody asked, do you think it's worth powering up players? And I said at the time, yes, because training is cheap. And that was, under the assumption that training was in the very high 3s, low 4s. I mean, we've almost went down an entire coin per training point, and it's a Wednesday. Like, we're in the middle of the week, not even the prime, time of Mutt. The prime day of Mutt, or prime days, is Friday and Saturday, obviously. And I really do expect some big Ultimate Legends coming out this weekend with the release of MLB The Show. Typically, that's what EA does. So, will training get even cheaper? It's a possibility, but if I were you right now, I'd probably buy a little bit of it, right? Because not only are we going to be getting new Ultimate Legends, and the Ultimate Legends get a limited, and the limited is always in the variety pack. You might want some training for that. Of course, tomorrow we get the 2 Thursday limiteds. You might want some training for that. Also, it's not too crazy to think ahead and hope that golden tickets are going to be in the variety pack, and obviously the variety pack costs training. But, I mean, look at these rates, right? And I bought a couple different cards here. I'll show you in a moment. I got all the cards that I bought this morning were under 3 coins per training point. I caught some pretty good deals. But what you're seeing on this training point spreadsheet is basically the average lowest cost. So I go through each overall on the auction house, and I kind of just look for, what's the most common lowest price for each overall. And if you take a look, right, so we got 89s at 11K. You can definitely get those under 11K. You can get them in the 10 range, probably not 9, not single digits. You can get 91s for 21K. I got a couple of those for like 20, and that's 2.96 coins per training point. We got 93s at 43K. All of these you can find for under these rates. I don't want you to spend more than what's listed on this average cost section. And of course, you can go to File and make a copy and edit it yourself. So if you're, looking on the auction house and you find a 91 for 20K, you plug that in there. It's 2.82 coins per training point. Great rates out there right now. So 93s at 43K, that's 3.05 coins per training point. 95s at 74, and I believe I found one. I'm looking here. I found one for 71K. I'll show you in a moment. But even 95s at 74K is 2.90 coins per training point. And the last one, or no, that's really the best one. So many different options out there, low buyers, high buyers. You can find good training. I just want to share with you what I got this morning. So we got a Corey Dillon for 20K. Like I said on my spreadsheet, about 21K was a good price. We got a 96 overall James Robinson. Those are going for about 115K. I got him for 105. Jeremy Shockey for 108. This Donovan McNabb 93s are going for 43K. I got him for 36K. Here's the Troy Vincent. Those are going for about 74K. That's 95 overalls. And at that rate, that's 2.90 coins per training point. I got them for 71,600. So really, really good cards out there to get training on. I'm going to stock up on it, not only for today's Rising Stars, but tomorrow's Variety Pack, Saturday's Variety Packs, and eventually, hopefully, Golden Tickets being in the Variety Pack. Now, similar to the Veterans Pack last week on Wildcard Wednesday, EA increased the price on the Rising Stars pack that contains brand new Rising Stars players today. So in this pack, which costs 7,500 training, you have 5 possibilities of overalls. You can pull an 89, a 90, a 94, a 95, and a 96. We'll talk about the odds here. If you pull an 89, you're going to lose 3.9 thousand training. If you pull a 90, you're going to lose 2.5 thousand training. If you pull a 94, you will gain 12.4k training, 95 gain 18k training, and a 96 would gain you 28.5 thousand training. So I've been saying this over the last couple weeks, but I still don't think it's profitable. There are more cards in this pack, or more overalls with the 94, 95, and 96 than there are with the 89s and 90s that will gain you training versus the ones that will lose you training. But I'm sure the odds have been turned up drastically on the 89s and 90s in this pack. We'll open up 2 of them to test our luck and see if we can get lucky. I would not use this as a coin making or training method because, it worked a couple weeks ago, right? With the Veterans packs, I think it was. And then last week with the flashback packs, and I may have misspoke earlier in the video, but last week was flashbacks. With the flashback packs, we tried it again and it was a total fail. So I'll open up 2 of them just to see. We'll test the waters on here. And then once we're done doing that, we'll see and take a look at the auction house and see what the new cards are. So we got a 90 overall on our first roll, which means based on those numbers, we just lost 2.5 thousand training. If we can get a 94, 95, or 96 on this second pull, then we're going to be good money for the day. But more than likely, I think we end up with an 89 or 90. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And we got a 95. All right, so I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm going to do the smart thing with a 95 overall. I just gained 18,000 training by quick selling this. And we're plus for the day, right? If you want to test your luck, by all means, go for it. I'm not going to do it, but if you have some good results, definitely let me know in the comments section. You never know with these things. Maybe EA will mess up again like they did with those veteran packs a few weeks ago. You know what? One more try. This is like the Vegas mentality right here. I'm already ahead. Why not go for one more? And we got a 90 overall. So now I'm really going to quit once again while I'm ahead because, yeah, it's just, it doesn't look as pretty now because I just lost another 2.5k. So that's the pack. That's the cost. Those are the odds. We got some really good Rising Stars cards. I would say out of the 4, contents that come out on Wednesday, Rising Stars, Flashbacks, Heavyweights, Veterans, I think Rising Stars have produced the best cards throughout the year, and I think this week's cards, you're going to like them. Theme team or not, there's some really good cards, some really fast cards. Let's go ahead and see who they are. EA teased some of these on Twitter last night, and the rest of them were displayed on GMM and Twitter this morning. So the first one is Robert Tanyan. I'm sure I butchered his name. 91 speed. He's 6'5". He had a great season for the Packers. 96 catch, 94 catch in traffic, short route running 93, mid 88. I would like to see this card a little faster, but I don't think he is typically like a blazing speed guy. But 6'5" with all that height and solid speed and solid route running, I like this card. You can chem him up and probably get 99 catching fairly easy with him. And again, 6'5". Darius Williams is the second card. And I mean, take a look at this one. I like this card a lot. I've been looking for more cornerbacks on my no money spent squad, and he's 5'9", which is a little bit of a blemish there. But for the most part, this card is great. 96 speed. All right, he doesn't have a power-up, or does he? I can't remember. No, he doesn't, but he's a guy that probably should get one. I think he had a Team of the Week item earlier in the year that was really good. I'd like to see him get a power-up card. But 96 speed, he's got 96 man, 93 zone. What that tells me is with lockdown and like shaker or sprinter, at least sprinter, you're getting him close to 99 speed. Theme teams will undoubtedly get him to 99 speed. And then you're looking at 99 man coverage and probably 98 zone. I like this card. Press is really, really low, so don't try to press at all with him. And again, he's 5'9", so he may be not suited for the outside, but I still think this is going to be a really, really good budget card, Darius Williams, and if he gets a power-up, he'll just be that much better. The next card, this is one of the ones that they teased on Twitter. This is Ronald Jones. A 96 overall, as all of them are, but look at the speed. 97 speed, 98 excel, 96 change of direction. He's not going to truck people or break many tackles with 78 and 88 there. Agility 97, carry 89. I think this is another really good budget card in the fact that he has 97 speed. Most people can get him 98, probably 99. I like this card a lot. Kyle Duggar is the next one up. Hybrid strong safety. He's got 96 speed, 88 man, 90 zone, 94 hit power. So, I mean, this card's another really solid card. I think it's going to be great for Patriots theme teams, but you're getting him, you know, mid 90, like 95 zone, 93 man with lockdown. The hit power is pretty respectable. He's 6'1", he's fast. And these cards are not going to be overly expensive. They might be a little pricey early on because they're more rare, but as the day goes on, as the week goes on, I think these cards are going to be pretty affordable. And if you look at it, I mean, even Darius Williams right now is 116K. And remember on our Training Point spreadsheet, 96 is going for about 115K. So these are almost hitting like normal training values, and 96 is where, you know, a good option. If you can find these under 110, like 105, 106, 107, it's good training right there. And it's not a bad idea to maybe buy them and save them to see if training goes up, or use them and then sell them later. But I like all of these cards. And then Deebo Samuel's the last one. This card was on Twitter last night as well. You know, 5'11", short, get it there, but 97 speed, 91 short route running, 90 mid route running, 92 deep route running. So his route running isn't that great. Catching traffic 91, catch 93. You're definitely going to need to put some chems on him. I like the speed. The other stats lacking a little bit, but it's still a very usable card. And those are the 5 cards that we got for Wildcard Wednesday, Rising Stars. Let me know what you think of them. Think we might be adding some of these to our No Money Spent squad. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.